20s en nou, Jay Menning in die atelier, ek is saam met jou al die pad tot 2 uur toe vanmiddag en dit is tyd vir ons om te kyk na die wêreld van ons honde. Maar ek het nogal baie gewonder daaroor, wat so hondekos kan ons vertrou? Kan net elke liewe Jan Alleman op die straat net besluit om sy eie hondekos te begin maak? Sekerlik nie. En vandag het ek 'n spesiale gas saam met my en ons gaan hierdie onderwerp tackle. Now, Pet Pals is brought to you by Vondis Holistic Pet Nutrition, the healthy, natural alternative for your pet.
Smile Pet Pals.
Every single Saturday, I'm joined in studio by the owner of Vondis Holistic Pet Nutrition, Paul Jacobson. Good morning, Paul.
Morning, James.
Now, this week, I want to tackle something that somebody brought to my attention. They recently asked me, now, how can you just suggest any type of diet for a dog? Anybody can just do that. And that's not actually the case, Paul.
Well, James, you can, and we would have no problem. But the moment it becomes a commercial business, it's highly regulated. Unbeknown to many, this is the most regulated industry. If you're producing a product for humans, it's pretty simple. You just put the list of ingredients and it can sit in the supermarket shelves. But not with the pet food industry. Highly regulated. We fall under the Department of Agriculture, Act 36 of 1947, which means that the balance has to be spot on. You have to give exact feeding guidelines. You have to be open and transparent with all your ingredients. Why is this? Because unlike human food, when you're feeding the same food every single day, you've got to make sure that it's spot on. It takes years to get registered with the department, and you've got to have all the scientific studies. You have to go through the endorsements, the University of Stellenbosch or Honest Report to get it certified and registered. And every pet food that lands on the supermarket or available to our pets must be scientific. So no brand is more scientific than the other. The only difference is the discussion of animal testing, which we refuse to do. Otherwise, everyone does. For example, I'm just reading out here what we had to go through. We had to have what we call a microbiological testing to see that it's sterile. Then you have to go through a chemical analysis to make sure that you've got your protein levels high, your moisture, your ash, your fat. That has to be spot on in terms of balance. You have to see how much moisture, so it has to abide by the stipulation by Act 36. You have to then have your development of your labels, your guaranteed analysis, your feeding guidelines, an open declaration, full chemistry, and then it gets presented to the Department of Agriculture for final acceptance. A long procedure. So don't think it's an easy industry to be in. It's highly regulated.
And how long did it take you, Paul, from the first conceptualization of Vondis to the first bag of food on the market?
Well, we were selling in parks and through the boot, but it took us probably about 7 years to get registered. You had to have a pet food specialist that has to analyze the food, make amendments, get that balance right. If you can't get the levels high enough, you have to supplement with natural remedies or natural ingredients, which was always a challenge. We didn't want to go to the pharmaceutical route. We prefer to use, as we mentioned, our herbs, our vegetables, to try push up those levels to the required requirements.
Sure. Now, that's something I just learned, the heavy regulations of the dog food industry. Thank you once again for joining me this week, Paul.
Okay, Jane, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jenny Morris, the Giggling Gourmet. Today we have superbly seared beef and braised chicken with sautéed veggies and cold-pressed olive oil. Now for the taste test. A meal fit for Kingsley. Here, boy. Vondis Holistic Pet Nutrition is a complete, balanced and scientific diet. It's so healthy and affordable, even you can have some. And now on the shelves, Jenny Morris Vondis Health Biscuits. Join our family. Visit vondis.coza. Thanks, Vondis. We waff you.
Smile's secret sound. It's the sound.